You're watching Explore Tulsa.
Rockstar, superstar, super sawyer. Sprint through hell and back. So have we.
My son's name is Sawyer. He was born April 8th, 2013. Actually, he was born with 4 congenital heart defects, but his primary defect is called Ebstein's anomaly. It's very rare. 1 in 200,000 babies are born with it, so you don't see it around a whole lot. But he was also born with 2 holes in his atrium, and then he also has Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome, which is an electrical defect that affects the rhythm of his heart. I remember sitting there and they were doing their scans and she asked me about the baby, but then when she got to his heart, she stopped. She never asked me about him ever again. And I knew that it was bad for her to just stop talking about him like he was a person. And we went into a room, my husband and I and our baby. We had another baby who was 13 months old at the time, and they told us that he had a very bad heart defect that was very rare, and that there was a less than 50% chance that he would live to the age of 5, and he would need surgery immediately. And this was all if he survived being in my womb for the rest of the term, and if he survived the birthing process, and if he could survive the couple of days after. It looked very grim, and it was the single worst day of our life. And there's just nothing that can prepare you for that. When a doctor comes out and they have a diagram of a normal heart, but they say, this is what your son's heart looks like, and it's nothing like what it's supposed to be, and you just know that he's going to be in trouble. We knew he was going to be in big trouble.
He's been through 6, looking at the lights and, oh no, I don't know if I'm coming back. Been through open heart surgery.
His health now is actually really pretty good considering he's pink. He's not purple, he used to be purple all the time.
His 5th birthday was, last month. Like, he shouldn't have lived to be 5 from what all the doctors and everybody said. He kicks ass every day. He's just happy. Happiest kid in the world. Now he plays soccer. He's riding around his scooter with his older brother Nolan. Loves him to death. You have to go somewhere else if you have a pretty detrimental heart defect. Like I said, we were in St. Louis for about 2 months and both lost our jobs.
The bills are staggering. I mean, our sons, we call them our $1 million baby. Most of these critical heart kids rack up millions of dollars in debt.
The restaurant I was at closed down, and we moved up to St. Louis, stayed at the Ronald McDonald House. Thought we would have to sell the house, sell the cars, sell everything.
It's just like, I think I used the term the other day, it's like lighting a match and throwing it at your savings and it's just gone. We found a nonprofit organization there called Mighty Oaks Heart Foundation.
We got picked up by an awesome nonprofit up there, which really saved us. I mean, can't even imagine what some of these parents have to go through with selling their house, and they paid our mortgage for 4 months.
Once Sawyer got in a better spot, I said, well, I really wish Tulsa had something like that. So I called up Becky, who runs Mighty Oaks, and I asked if she would be offended if I started something basically copying what she's doing there. And she said, I wish people would do it in every city, gave me your blessing, and here we are. We started it and we just knew this area needed our help. We serve Oklahoma families specifically, and we step in and we will help them, whether through, if they just need to connect with other heart families, we'll kind of connect them with other parents. If they need goodie bags for the hospital, we'll do that. We do food drops a lot in the hospital here. We'll get the local chefs and restaurants involved. And then of course, the most important thing that we do is we'll step in and we will financially assist families.
I just want to help all the kids. If I could, if I had that money, I would just help them all.
When your kid's sick, you need to focus on your kid. You shouldn't have to focus on the burden of finances, but that's just not the way the world works. The bills don't stop. They never stop. They triple. Who's going to help you? We will.